The chairperson of Parliament's Section 194 committee, Qubudile Dyantyi, says he is convinced that the committee is being run in a fair and rational way. Now, the committee was established to look into the fitness to hold office of the suspended public protector, Busisiwe Mkhwebane. Some members of the committee, ATM leader Vuyo Zungula and Umpile Mautwe, accused him of unfairness and straying from directives of the committee. Directives stipulate that MPs may only question the witness after cross-examination was completed. Zungula objected to the way the meeting was chaired by Qubudile Dyantyi today because he allowed MPs to question the witness instead of the cross-examination being completed. But Dyantyi says he is conducting proceedings in a fair manner. The committee was established to look into the fitness to hold office of the suspended public protector, Busisiwe Mkhwebane. All right, now let's cross to our reporter, Lulama Matya, for the latest in today's proceedings. A very good afternoon to you, Lulama. Now, take us through today's developments in the hearings. Cross-examination, of course, of the Free State head of the Public Protector's Office, Sphelo Samuel, was set to be concluded this morning. How did that go?
Good morning, Unati and the viewers. Well, this morning, when the committee adjourned last night, committee chairperson Qubudile Dyantyi indicated that today it's going to be committee members who are asking questions to Sphelo Samuel, who is an employee of the Office of the Public Protector in Free State. And then he said later on, a witness by the name of Hassan Ibrahim will be called. Well, that was going to be in the afternoon. Indeed, Unati, this morning he allowed members of the committee to ask questions. Immediately after that, ATM leader Vuyo Zungula objected, asking the chairperson why is he allowing members of the committee to ask questions. That's when Unati and the viewers at home, tempers fled in the committee. Zungula accused Mr. Dyantyi of being biased, of being unfair, and he threatened that he will write a letter to the National Assembly Speaker, Nosiviwe Mkhwebane, indicating that the chairperson is biased. And he indicated that if he continues in such a way, then this whole exercise, this whole process, it will mean that it's a witch hunt against the suspended public protector, Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane. But Unati Hanif Hendricks of Al Jamal, the leader, he said that as the Al Jamal, they are satisfied with how Mr. Dyantyi is conducting the process. He was saying that he's going to write a counter letter to the Speaker indicating that as his party, they are satisfied. And also other ANC members came in supporting him. Also, an IFP member, Zandile Majozi, appealed to both parties, saying that as far as she is concerned, they must stick to the directives they have adopted. They must be. She cautioned them against setting a precedent in these hearings, saying that they must stick to what they have agreed on. I must also say that Unati, the chairperson Qubudile Dyantyi, indicated that at the end, if Advocate Dalimpofu still wants to raise some questions with the witness, he will be allowed to do that. And Advocate Mpofu calling this process a kangaroo court, Mr. Qubudile Dyantyi objecting to that. So it was just a dramatic morning session that lasted for about a couple of minutes, but after that all members calmed down and the proceedings continued. Members of the committee asking questions to the witness, which is Sphelo Samuel. Onate.
Lulama, very quickly, just what are the next steps then? Who are next in line to be called to witnesses? What do we know about what will happen as that continues next week?
Unathi, according to the program, we were expecting that after lunch today, there was going to be a new witness. His name is Hassan Ibrahim. He's not necessarily a new witness because he did appear before the committee on its second day. He was testifying more about the constitutionality and how the Chapter 9 institutions must be treated and how the process to remove a head of a Chapter 9 institution must be conducted. His evidence, he did not finish his evidence, especially when it comes to cross-examination. So this afternoon, we were expecting that Mr. Ibrahim will take the stand and finish his testimony and cross-examination, but that has not happened. As I say now, Unathi, it's still members of the committee who are asking questions, so we don't know what will happen. Normally, the proceedings of the committee runs until 5 o'clock in the early evening, so we don't know what will happen. We will get a direction from the committee chairperson as to the way forward, whether they will continue with the witness when with Ibrahim's testimony when Mr. Samuel finishes his, or they will park it for next week. Unathi.
All right, Lulama Matya, thank you so much for that.